Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this one I'm gonna be doing something simple. It's a short video just to show you how you can use Gemini AI on your VS Code application. So I'm currently here on my VS Code. I am not doing that much over here right now. I just want to show you how. I'm not gonna be showing you much about the programming that I'm doing here, but I'm gonna show you how you can add Gemini AI. So it's pretty simple. You just need to go over here to extensions. It's quite surprising if you're watching this video, because if you're a computer nerd, then this should be easy for you. But yeah, we're not discriminating around here. So you just basically go to extension over here, and then you search up Gemini. Oh no, not like that. That's Gemini. Gemini, and then you should have the Gemini code assist over here. You just need to install that, and then trust publisher and install. So basically, what Gemini Code Assist does is it helps you in your coding, as well as reviewing your code, and even I think putting codes on your codes itself. If you get what I mean, I'm just not that good at speaking. So yeah, so these are the commands. You can use control plus I and control plus internet. Take note that this is probably for Windows. It probably adjusts, depends on the OS that you're using. So let's go try it out. Once we're done with the extension, installing the extension, we just need to go over here to Gemini Code Assist, which is found here on the left side of your screen. Now what we need to do is just sign in with our I think Google account for this one. So we just have to open the external application which is a browser. Now I'm just gonna sign in with one of my accounts, and we'll skip to the part. So basically, you have to choose the account that you're using, especially with Gemini, especially the one they're using the most, because if you want to keep their memory of you, then that would be much better. So this is now Gemini Code Assist. It's now been authorized to access my account, so I think it's good now. If we go back to VS Code, as you can see, it says hello to me. So now we can use it. Let's just get rid of the Copilot over there. Let's close that one, and then now we can start asking it something. For beginners, we could try by going to props to try over here, which is how do I use Gemini Code Assist, and then it will give you the commands that you can use. So as you can see, you can generate code and tests for your project. So basically, it's really helpful, especially if you're just starting out with coding. We could also ask, what commands can I use? And Gemini should be using its knowledge that you normally use with asking it on the application. Well, normally I use Gemini not for programming, but rather just for trivial purposes. So to have Gemini on something such as virtual code is very helpful. For example, as you can see, it says that you can explain a block of code, it can test a function, and you can use doc as well if you need to add documentation in your code, and as well as code generation. Now you don't need to use a command, you can just ask him. For instance, we could delete everything here and start anew, and we could try and ask Gemini to help us code. Again, you could use control plus I, like such as that, and then you could ask it to generate, or just ask it right away. Let's ask it something. Can you code for let's say a simple calculator? Now you have to accept it in order for it to be put into your code, and now you should have this one. I don't know if this is the right code. Now, if you're not sure, again, you can ask Gemini with it. It could click on explain this, and then it should explain to you the code that it has just put on your screen. So I think it still didn't really you could say I needed a calculator code for JavaScript, not this. And now it's giving us an entire code, both in HTML and in JavaScript, for a calculator. And you can look at this right now. It's pretty wild what amazing things Gemini AI can do, especially for coding, and it might be something that's hard to swallow for some people who wants to code manually, but it can actually help you, assist you in advancing your process and your coding experience. So, whether it's a bad thing or a good thing for you, what we can all agree on is Gemini AI and other artificial intelligence is here, and it's gonna be a part of our coding experiences. So that's it. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.